everybody? This is Derek from Derek and Derek, and yeah, this is gonna be a new video series, and it's gonna be called From the Beginning. Now, this is my second take, and I'm sorry. I know the tradition is you start off and you create a character, you show people the classes. Uh, Real quick, if you guys don't know, I'll show you guys. I already have a character, but if you don't know, there is Warrior, Rogue, Mage, and Healer. Now, if you're new to the game, you've never played before, and this isn't just like an alt account that you're creating, then you're gonna want to do either Warrior or Mage. Now, I went with Healer, and I'll tell you guys why I went with Healer after I explain Warrior and Mage. Warrior is a good overall beginner class. It's really not something I recommend that you use later on when you're max level because there's so many classes that can replace it. But for the beginning, it's a pretty good one. But as you get higher, like in the 30s, you're going to notice that Mage is going to be more effective for you. So I definitely would consider on getting Mage, maybe first. But if you're more, content with getting Warrior, then go for Warrior. If that's your preference, then who the hell am I to tell you any different? But do not go for Rogue. Absolutely do not go for Rogue. Rogue is the worst investment that you can make as a new player, and I'll explain why. Rogue is a class that is based on damaging and quick movements. Now, the entire point of this class is to move quick and avoid damage. So, that sounds good, right? Oh, it does, but as a new player, you're not rank 5, so you don't get the last skill, which is called footwork, and perhaps I'll explain that to you guys later on sometime during this, from the beginning series. But this is a class that I recommend for higher level players, 30 plus at least. Healers. Now, the reason why I picked a healer is because healer is probably one of my favorite classes, and I'm also pretty experienced at playing the game. So, yeah, I would definitely, consider on, getting healer. So, if, you're experienced, go for healer. But if you're new, go for warrior or mage. So let's go back to the story. So, if you're new, I'll explain this to the new players. Moglin safe servers are represented for canned chat only. Basically, these are the ones that are safe for the children. So if you're an adult and you're looking for if you're looking for a server for your kids to play, and you're looking for a fun game for them to play, and you want a family-friendly one, definitely take them on the Twilly or Zorback servers because people can't really say anything inappropriate to them. On the non-member servers, however, I warn anybody who is new to this game, expect a lot of non-English speakers, Brazilians, Filipinos. You're not really going to find a lot of Americans on those. I mean, you'll come across them. Don't think it's all Brazilian and Filipinos. But just so you know, there's a lot of non-English speakers, and there's a server that's dedicated to them, but a lot of them actually play on Arctics. So the other servers that have small amounts of players, they also have, there's English and international players, but be alert that it's very complicated thing. But we'll go to Nytheria. Oh, and the Gold Dragon ones are for members. So if you're willing to, fork over some money, you can pay for membership and you'll be good to go. But sometimes this doesn't want to load. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed my name, Derek and Derek. I thought that was pretty cool that I could get that name. Anyway, so I don't think I'm going to be able to show you guys the cutscene again. Hopefully I can. No, I can't show you guys the cutscene. Wow, that's a bummer. But basically what you're going to do, that guy that you decide, ignore him completely. But you're going to come in and you're going to run up and you're going to talk to Cleric Joy, and she's going to give you a quest. What you're going to do is you're going to come back and you're going to fight the Frogzard right here, and you'll be done. You turn the quest in here to her, and then you're going to run up here. You're going to talk to Glanif, and you're going to do the Save the Princess quest. And then you're going to run up the stairs, and you're going to fight the dragon. And I apologize, guys, that this isn't exactly what you guys had in mind for a beginning of the Let's Play. I'm sorry, it's just my first video cut. It was so good, but I didn't record the audio correctly, so I had to start over. Then you want to do is you want to open this. Oh, that's pretty impressive. You open this, and then you open this, but you can actually don't do that. Take the quest from him. You go out, and then there's going to be artifacts that are laying around here, and then you go out here, and there's going to be one right here, and then you go up here, and there's going to be like one right here. So again, I apologize that I'm not exactly showing you exactly where, but it's a let's play. It's not really a walkthrough, so sorry if you guys are mad. For beginners, there's also shops here, and there's a guide on using shops, but you don't really need a guide. And these are some pretty, standard weapons. Standard sword is for, whatever. But, that's what this game has to offer for the very first people. Right here, you're gonna get the Book of Lore. I should probably explain the Book of Lore to you guys. Story is where you're gonna be able to go to any of the stories and play them. Quests, this is not a mandatory thing for you to look at unless you want, all of them complete. Badges, achievement badges are what you're gonna get from quests, events, etc. Hero Mart badges are what you're gonna get from HeroMart.com, which is the online store, which you have to pay real money to get items shipped to you through the mail. Other badges are gonna be for like random upgrades that you get. So if I go, like if there's like an offer for GameStop, I go buy GameStop card, I use it, and then I redeem the code, and it could show up here. It's just one of those random things. But it's really hard to tell sometimes where they're gonna end up. Then we're gonna run to the riot. Now we gotta do the fun part. We gotta go fight the dragon. He's gonna shoot you in the air. Do 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 badass. Do 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 do. Ah, that poor dragon. I stuck an arrow up his ass, and this game's already messed up. Anyway, this crazy little girl is gonna be like, mine, mine, mine. Get your own dragon. And guys gonna be like, what the hell did I do? And she's a spoiled brat, so she's gonna be like, this is mine. Artifact for Marine 1, I wonder if that's going to come in useful sometime. Probably not. So it's quite clear that she is the one controlling the dragon. So she is a force to be reckoned with. Save the princess from the dragon. Oh, I mean, save the dragon from the princess. Wink. Okay. So we're going to go fight this dragon. Well, Princess Terra. Now she's kind of prone for killing people, and so be prepared to die a lot if you're new. I'll probably die. My first take, I died. She is a beast. I'm using my mana very preservatively because I want to beat her. Sometimes it doesn't work that way. Come on, you crazy bitch. I'm gonna kill your ass. I really like how the very first boss fight is a strategic fight for your class, and you'll never use it again. Okay, so you just saved the dragon. It's gonna load a cutscene. I didn't see that coming. You big meanie. You know what? You need a spanking. I need this dragon to save my daddy, King Adelon, from the evil knight. Really? King Adelon. I hope he's a relevant character in the story that doesn't die, like 6 years later or something. But hey, I'm going off topic. Oh. So that's a big scary dragon. Well, I guess. That's a story for the next one. Should we be good or should we be an asshole? Let's be an asshole. He didn't like that. Oh. I didn't find the royal parachute. Well, I did, but I forgot it, so am I gonna fall to my death? Uh, Darn. I guess. So, talk to Yara, well, and she'll teach you the game commands, and these are, pretty relevant for people that just started playing. So, basically, it's quite simple. /R is to reply to a player. What is W? Whisper to a player. I've never actually used Whisper. I do the old /tell. Well, tech, not tell. But I've never knew that there was a /W. To be entirely honest with you. And then I think. Wait, hold on. I think I missed something. There used to be. No. Wait. What's going on here? Got me all confuzzled. I hope that, people can just skip that dragon burger. That's the most annoying part of this prologue. Oh, by the way, after you kill the dragon, not the one that I just fought, but the big orange dragon that I showed you, I'm more than certain that you get a character page badge, and to access those, you go to character page, and you can see everything you have. Reputation is what you're going to get from factions, and we'll get into that later. But I think we run to battle on, and okay, and it will give you the next thing to do. So this is part 1, guys. Make sure to tune in for part 2 as soon as possible, as soon as I get it done. But until then, make sure to subscribe. We appreciate all the support you give us here at Derek and Derek. We're so grateful for the fans, and we hope that you guys keep watching.